Hey, it's Stephanie with DogTravelChannel.com. We're here in sunny Orlando, Florida at the Global Pet Expo, showcasing the newest products, latest food, and trends in the pet industry. My partner in crime, Bree, is already in there. I've got my pass, and rumor has it that Cesar Millan himself may be inside. Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Oh my God, the Global Pet Expo is amazing. I'm out here on the floor. I'll tell you what, I just saw Cesar Millan, and we are going to try to get an interview with him. I'm going to try to hook you up, Stephanie. This is the big one. We are so excited. The Dog Whisperer here on the Dog Travel Channel.
I am so excited. I have the privilege to be here with Cesar Millan, the Dog Whisperer. And basically, Cesar, I know that you do a lot of traveling. You go to different places and people's homes, and you bring your dogs with you, specifically Daddy. Can you tell us a little bit of what it's like to travel with him? Is he a good, does he do well in the car?
Well, now that Daddy is 15 years old, we have to be very careful, because normally we don't feed him anymore. Earlier we walk him. We walk him less. He swims more. Before he travels, you have to be super relaxed because he gets very anxious. I don't know what is something that is hurting him that is making him pant. But the younger dogs, what I do for the younger dog is I rollerblade with them, first. So when I put them in the car, they're super tired. So, but by the time that I'm driving for 4 hours, which is normally what I drive before I actually stop and let them relieve themselves, they're tired. So it's not going to be any problem, and they know that we're going to do some adventure.
Besides rollerblading, are there any other tips that you can give people traveling with their dog to kind of keep them calmer and more relaxed during the trip?
Well, definitely, I suggest not to feed a dog before you travel with them. Especially because they can, regurgitate the food. Water, I keep it to a very minimum. Just to keep them very moist, but not like super full, because that if you don't stop on time, that can really hurt them. So another tip is to bring things they're very comfortable with, their blanket, their pillow, something that relaxes them, their ball, if they're fanatics of the ball. Treadmills work, So some of the scent that I use often is lavender. It calms them down. A dog's the way I talk to a dog is pretty much through his nose. So I make sure his nose is in tune to what's going on. So I bring a lot of lavender.
Excellent. Now, switching from traveling with your dog, I have a little Shih Tzu. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he can be a little temperamental, but I use the trick that's...
Yes.
And he stops. How did that come about? How did you decide to use that versus clapping your hands or something like that?
Well, the sound is actually something that, whatever works for you. It's just I grew up with that sound. My mom used to do that to me, so that's before I was actually getting in trouble. My mom would, so that to me stops the behavior and it represents something that make me feel comfortable. Instead of using my dad's sound, which is, hey, that would make me feel tense. So I'm using a sound that makes me relax. And so if the clapping the hands make you relax, that's what the dog is going to get. So it's not so much what creates the outcome as the energy that is inside of, before the sound.
I think it's great because I was at a dog park and I saw a couple people actually using that technique, and you can tell who the Cesar followers are. And Cesar, I know you're here because you have a lot of products that you are here to show off. Do you want to tell us about a few of them?
I'm very happy to be part of this product world, but more important is the products that I'm using are very organic, and it's very healthy to nature and very healthy to a dog, and it actually creates something that relaxes the dogs, So it's all about creating balance, and so any product that I'm going to be part of, it have to create balance. So I'm very happy about that.
I think the world of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Well, we're going to wrap it up here at the Global Pet Expo. For now, see you later, and always stay tuned to DogTravelChannel.com.